Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss in this video about how we can install Python on our machines and on the Windows, and also very simple, probably the easiest way to install any library that we need straight from Python without the need of using command prompt or some other way. First of all, in order to get the Python, you can open your browser and go to and type Python download, as I did here, and you can see that right here under the second one, it's python.org. That's where we want to go, and we click on this and we'll see the latest version. It appears to be this 3.9.6. We'll go to that, and we want go under Windows. If we scroll all the way down, there are other versions in here, all previous versions, but pardon me, if we scroll all the way down, not here, I should have clicked on the one at the top. Then it's where we scroll the way down, and you see that on the Windows, and most of us nowadays have 64-bit machines, so that's why this one is recommended. Of course, if you do have a machine that's where you have a system for 32-bit, then please go ahead with that one. I will go with this one, and you click and you start downloading. And if you don't have your computer set up for to ask you where to download it, it will go straight in the downloads. And mine is set up in such a way that before it goes, it automatically asks me. So I will go on the documents and try to keep everything that I have on my machine organized. And you can see I created a folder, kits, called kits, and under Python there is one that where I just download this, so it doesn't take long for me to do it. I will cancel it, but it will take a little bit for you, probably several, depends on the internet connection, several minutes or more. So now to go to install it, we'll go to that folder, and we just start the installation, double clicking, and there are two options. You can see here, there is this that already knows that I have Python right there. So for my case, and you can see, I'll suggest to go to customize installation, because if you don't do it, it will put it somewhere where you want. If you don't go for customized, then and you guys can see, it will put this one, and I will continue with next here. And in this case, as you can see right there, I have like this C direct on the root folder. Under C, you can create a folder, or say it to create a folder Python 3.9 in this case. You can call it differently if you want to, but this is good to do it, because otherwise it will put in a location that you are not aware where it will go. And then once you install it, go ahead and you will follow the procedure. But this is the most important thing. It depends if you want. I want to keep my things organized, and I want to know where it goes and find it quickly. So as I have it installed there, let's do it to maybe see if, because I have the 3.9.1 in this case. So it puts, as you can see, the standard library, and I assume it updates mine in this case, because it's just number 6 version. And then we will go to write our first code and to install the PyFirmata library. So this is what we would like to do in order to use it for and write code straight in Arduino from Python. It will take a little bit of while, and the way I'm going right now, in order not to waste the time, let's close. I can come here and start to write the first file. And if we right click, I'll try to keep it as easy as possible, simple. So we'll write a text document and we say test, and then .py, and then we delete the rest of the other one, and it will give a warning. We are okay with that. So this is a Python file right now, and if we still wait to finish this version, okay, so we are done basically. So right now we know what to choose. We right click here, as you can see, and then it's I'm gonna use the IDLE, which is the simple editor the simplest editor you can use, and it came with the installation, so I'll go there and use that one. And it's an empty file right now. So right now basically I'm trying to install. I know I don't have py-firmata. How do I know? Let's take a look here. So I'm gonna write the first to import it from py-firmata. I will say import Arduino and another library called util. And then now we run it, and if I have it, if it kept it from the previous installation, then there is no problem, which it is. For most of you, it will give you an error right here. So in my case, because I have 3.9.1 installed, that didn't work. But you will receive a warning here. I don't find the module. There is no module py-firmata. So in that situation, instead of straight using this, and I really don't think of a module that I don't have it just to test it. I have to probably, because I put a lot of other libraries before. So the way to do it, in that case, I will comment this one with Alt 3. And then go here, assuming that you get the error. So in this case, I will call, we'll do this procedure. We'll install, import subprocess. As you can see, and then we will also import system, sys, and then time. Well, time probably we don't need it here. We would have needed only subprocess and systems. Time we will need later on. We will start programming on next video. So from this one, we know that assuming that we didn't receive, we did not install py-firmata. So instead of going to the, I could go here and navigate where Python is and do it, from the command prompt. But the easy way to do it is using this try except procedure, and we can say here try, and this is the first one. Try what we need, these two guys, as we said, and if it doesn't have it, it will basically go for the next, which is an except way, and except sorry. So in this case, if I do have an error, alright, so for some reason I should have gone this to the left there. Alright, so oh goodness. Okay, cool. So now we can see that we say subprocess and that check called. And we have to open this C's. I apologize. That's I myself generally do it once and copy and paste, and then we have something like -m, then pip. We ask as you would do in once you do it, you don't have to type it again, and then also install. We want to install, in this case, py-firmata, and all right, I think that's probably it. Let me see if I missed something. I don't. All right, so here we close this whole list, and then we'll close the function, and the subprocess function, the check all, and then we say here finally. Yes, loading. So it appears that better, probably more friendlier, user friendly than ideally. Ideally is easy because you have it already installed. So here again we are saying if you don't have it, then do it from here. So okay, all right. So now, of course, in my case, it will not give me error. But the point is, the first time, if you don't have it installed, it will go and you will give an error. We'll try this and we'll give an error. But if there is an error, that case will do this function and import the pip. Go for it by itself and do it. So anytime, of course, the only thing you have to change anytime when you are trying to install a new Python module or library, then you can you have to replace the name right here and generally put it there, and it will run. So in this case, of course, I know that in my case it will run the module with no error. So that's it. That's a very simple way to do it, and using this procedure. So all you need, subprocess and sys are already coming with the Python installation. So in this situation, you can see that for any other library, you can use it in this way. I hope this was useful, and you have a beautiful day.